but you do have those situations where on set, like an actor's being difficult, and you have to like deal with it. And basically the setup for this is that there's a dream sequence where Catherine Keener is in this like wedding dress, and a dwarf has to come out of the smoke and walk around with an apple. Why does it have to be a dwarf? Why is it? We're gonna get to that.
That freaking monologue was amazing.
So Jude, you want to do the Catherine Keener?
Wait, Vader, hold your apple in my shot. Come on, yeah. I'm so hungry.
Yeah, so the direction is like you know, she's reaching for the apple, but she can't quite get it, and the dwarf's supposed to circle around her with the apple, and then at the end just kind of like go,
maniacal. Yeah.
and so like the character of Peter Dinklage, his name's Tito, but Catherine Keener keeps calling him Toto by accident.
And he gets so pissed off about it, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh
and so he becomes very like kind of like insulted that like, you know, they're only doing this because he's a dwarf.
Yeah.
And finally he gets so fed up that at the end he has the most epic meltdown ever captured on screen about dwarves.
He's like, what? You wanted to make this scene strange, so you just had to put a dwarf in it. Is that it?
He's like, have any of you ever had a dream about a dwarf?
No, the answer's no.
Yeah.
I don't even have dreams about dwarves.
Yeah.
I was like, he makes a pretty good point.
That's a very valid point.
Yeah, he's like, why does my character have to be a dwarf? And Steve Buscemi is like, well, it doesn't. He's like, well, then why is he? You know, is this the only way you can make this a dream? Put a dwarf in it? Like, have you ever had a dream with a dwarf in it? Do you know anyone who's had a dream with a dwarf in it? No, you don't. I don't even have dreams of dwarves in him. He's a dwarf.
I about killed my friends at work.
Why?
Last week, because we had a conversation about opening a restaurant.
Oh, yeah?
Which I can't talk about a whole lot because my boss will get mad for throwing his idea out there.
Okay.
But my idea was to have it entirely staffed by dwarves. Just because that would be the gimmick. And I would be in charge, and I would be the king of the dwarves. And
like Gimli.
And they go, well, anyway,
bro, you can't say this shit. What the hell?
I don't know. It was
you can't say you're going to be the king of the dwarves.
I'm just the big dwarf. I can just say I'm the big dwarf. They're the normal sized dwarves.
You're like 6 feet tall.
Thanks for telling us about this, Vader.
Anyway, just, you know, I think dwarves are funny.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, but I love Peter Dinklage. I love Peter Dinklage where he's like, you know, you want to make something strange? Put a dwarf in it. Everyone go, whoa, 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 whoa. There's a dwarf here. It must be a dream.
It was a very valid point, and I think Steve Buscemi even said that too. And he's like, he's absolutely right. It was one of those moments.
Yeah. But you know, if you're a dwarf, you should never be unemployed.
I'm all for it, man.
You always should have an acting gig somewhere, right?
Yeah.
On stage and man.
One time I saw a dwarf do stand up, and he was talking about how every time dwarves have sex, rainbows appear.
Yeah, that little, what is that guy's name? The dwarf comedian. He's great.
Yeah, he's super funny.
I can't think of his name.
He's just the dwarf comedian.
I know.
God damn it,
that's what I remember him as.
There's only one, and he's really funny.
He is super funny. He's very talented.
And you know what his shtick is? He makes fun of dwarves.
Does he? Well, yeah.
The entire show.
It's because he's allowed to do
he
that.
He can do it, and I can't.
I don't know.
Is that how
I don't know what the rules are, man.
I'm not a dwarf, so I can't laugh about dwarfs. Can I laugh about fat people?
Just call him Pecs and get it over with.
Man, never been a buffet I didn't like to kill.
I don't know what the rules are,
you got
man.
a futon? You better hide that fucking thing before I come over. I'm going to break it. I'm just going to stare at it. It's going to break. It's because I'm fat. You know,
is that the joke?
Yeah, it's the joke.
Okay.
I've killed like 3 in my life.
Oh, this is a true
real.
story?
For real, yeah.
Did you look at it and it broke?
No, I just kind of like
sat on it.
Sat on it a little
How
bit.
do you do with plastic chairs?
Death. Yeah. But why is that funny? You can't laugh at me because you're not a fat fuck.
I certainly can, sir, because I bought you.
No, you can't.
I bought you a gift today. So show him your gift.
No.
Show him your gift.
Not right now.
Oh, you're terrible. Anyway, movie.
I'm sorry, Matt.
We went off on a tangent on that one.
Dwarves are funny. Okay, that's why Peter Dinklage was in this movie.